Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Will you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, today being led by Mr. Michael Black.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Black. Again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the virtual graduation of Century High School, as we honor the Century Centurions graduation class of 2020. I am Eliseo Aguirre, the proud principal of Century High School, where at Century High School we provide a quality education for all students to be successful. All means all. Century High School will always be the school of opportunity for all students to become responsible, productive, and respectful individuals. We will succeed in this by providing high quality instruction through individualized career and college pathways toward graduation. At this time, I would like to introduce the members of the Los Lunas School Board. President, Brian Smith. Vice President, Eloy Giron. Secretary, Stephen Otero. Member, Frank Otero. Member, David Vickers. At this time, we'll also introduce the superintendent and the cabinet. Acting Superintendent, Walter Gibson. Deputy Superintendent, Brian Baca. Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum, Julie Romero Benavides. Assistant Superintendent of Special Services, Susan Chavez. Chief Finance Officer, Claire Searmans. First, I would like to thank the school board, superintendent, and the cabinet for giving me the opportunity to help change the lives at Century High School. I would like to thank all the viewers that are watching this video, this ceremony to honor the Century Centurion graduates. I would also like to thank the parents and guardians for their continued support of the Centurions and trusting us to properly facilitate the education of our students. I would like to thank the staff for their efforts this school year, in the years past, and the years to come. Words cannot describe what each and every one of you mean to Century High School, especially the graduates. Thank you. At this time, we will now have the graduation address by Ms. Timber Best.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, administration, faculty, community members, parents, and of course, Century High School's graduating senior class. I am honored to speak on behalf of our amazing Centurions, the class of 2020. My name is Timber Best. I would like to start by saying, although we will not be having a formal graduation as planned, I believe we will all appreciate the opportunity to have a virtual graduation ceremony and celebration of the ending of our school year. It is important that we recognize how big of an accomplishment each of us has made throughout hard work, sacrifice, tears, and laughter. Century High School has made such a big impact on my life and the lives of my classmates. Every staff member and administrator has taught us to push through the rough patches in order to achieve our goals. When I started at CHS my junior year, I didn't know what to expect. I'm sure many of us, if not all of our students, can relate to that feeling. In my 2 years of being at CHS, the only teachers I had in a personal class were Ms. Johnson and Ms. Dutchover, as most of my classes were taken at UNMVC or online. It is important to say that every staff member at this school, at one point or another, set aside time to teach me something, whether it was for school or for life itself, and created a very personal relationship with me. I knew every day that when I walked through the front door of the school, Mr. Aguirre would be standing there and would ask me how I'm doing. Ms. Romero was never too busy to have conversations with students or give them any type of help. She listened to not only my stress about school, but my problems in my personal life, and would talk me through it and help me find the solution I was looking for. Ms. Dutchover was hard on me, and all of us at times, because she cares so much for her students. I always knew I couldn't slack off in my classes because I would have to answer to her before my parents could even get to me. She recognizes every student's potential and pushes all of us to do our very best. Every staff member at Century High School possesses these qualities and cares for each of us. I knew that I couldn't find that type of dedication anywhere else, and within the first day of attending CHS, I felt that it was the right place for me. At the beginning of each school day, Mr. Aguirre would get on the intercom and say, "CHS will always be the school of opportunity for all students to become responsible, productive, and respectful individuals. We will succeed in this by providing high-quality instruction through individualized career and college pathways towards education." By now, I'm sure we all have that memorized, and also seeing that vision so differently now that we are graduating. Many of us came into this school not thinking we had a future, or not knowing what the future would hold for us. Many of us were given up on by someone or even society as a whole. I was. In my experience, CHS was my safe place. I was given an opportunity to get my education and figure out who I am while being surrounded by the people who truly care about me and were in the same boat as me. We all grew together and felt like we had a second family here at CHS, with the students, teachers, administrators, staff, and custodians. One thing about Century High School that I will never forget is that no one could be called different because we were all different together. Many of us will go on to college. Some will join the military, and some will start new jobs or careers, but we will all be starting new chapters of our lives. We will use the skills that we have been taught throughout schooling, from our parents, and life's challenges to be successful and active members of society. I would like to thank my grandparents for supporting me throughout this long journey and teaching me that the life lessons that I will use for the rest of my life. They have pushed me to be the person I am today, and I will forever be grateful for them. Finally, I would like to thank my daughter Aria. I had her when I was 16 years old and never knew what my life would be like after that day. Because of her, I had the motivation to complete the assignments I really didn't want to, and push harder to get to this graduation today. I took what negative people had to say about teen parents and I beat the odds for her. Everything that I do is for Aria. She has taught me that nothing is impossible, and I can do anything if I set my mind to it. She is my happiness every day and never fails to amaze me. CHS has supported me and loved her just as much as I have. Jessica, Donna, and Mona cared for her every day so I could get my education and created such a good bond with her. I am so thankful for these three ladies, and I couldn't have asked for anyone better to join me in teaching Aria and watching her grow. Because of this amazing experience I have had at CHS, I will go on to do bigger and better things for myself and my daughter. So thank you, Century High School. In closing, thank you, Century High School. Know that we are all prepared for our future because of the opportunities and dedication provided by CHS. Congratulations, Centurions, class of 2020. We have completed school and have the rest of our lives to look forward to. Good luck and thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Best. First and foremost, I want to congratulate the class of 2020 Century Centurions. Congratulations. I always knew that you were not afraid to get good grades. Everybody will graduate. Come take my hand. We'll walk this line together through the crowd, whatever size, big or small. Just let me know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road. Yeah, it's been a ride. I guess I had to go to Century High to get this diploma. Now, some of you might still be in that place. If you're trying to graduate, just follow us. We will get you there. You can try and say I won't make it, but you won't take away the opportunity. Because ain't no way I'm going to let you stop me from graduating. When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. I don't really care what you think. I'm doing this for me, so forget the doubters. Feed it beans, it's gassed up if it thinks it's stopping me. I'm gonna be what I set out to be without a doubt, undoubtedly. All in all, those who look down on me, I'm tearing down your balcony. No ifs, ands, or buts. I will make something out of myself. We are sitting here patiently, waiting for Mr. Aguirre is done talking. Whichever comes first, for better or worse. He's married to hearing his voice. Stay quiet and listen. His gift is a curse. He's got the urge to keep going, never letting his students down. I'm not afraid to get good grades. Everybody will graduate. Come take my hand. We'll walk this line together through the crowd, whatever size, big or small. Just letting you know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road. Okay, crowd, quit falling asleep. We are only halfway done. And to the graduates, I'll never let you down. We're here. I promise to never go back on that promise. In fact, let's be honest. We are Century High School. Perhaps I could have made it somewhere else. Relax, I ain't going back to my home school. All I'm trying to say is Century has your back, so get back. Century isn't playing around. It's a game called life. And I don't know how, but I'm on my way up. So you better back down. But I think I'm still trying to figure this thing out. Thought I had it mapped out, but I guess I didn't until I came to Century. Teachers still follow me around to keep me on track, but it's time to become young adults and reach for the stars. So starting today, I'm moving on with life. I'm standing up. I'm facing my demons. I'm manning up. I'm holding my ground. I've had enough. Now I'm fed up. Time to improve my life right now. It was my decision to get this diploma. I did it for me. Admittedly, I probably did it subliminally for you, so I could make my family proud. And you helped see me through. And you don't even realize what you did. Help me graduate. We've been through the bad. We are here with the good. Graduation. I think I got a tear in my eye. I feel like the king of my world. No more drama from now on. I promise to focus solely on handling my responsibilities as a graduate. So I solemnly swear to always give it my best, like the rest, and be a positive role model. You can count on that, because the way I feel, I'm strong enough to go to college or a trade school and better my life. Because I'm raising the bar, I shoot for the moon, but I'm too busy gazing at the stars. I feel amazing. I'm not afraid to get good grades. Everybody will graduate. Come take my hand. We'll walk this line together through the crowd, whatever size, big or small. Just letting you know you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road. La Student School Board President, Mr. Brian Smith, I would like for you to come up so that we can certify the diplomas. La Student School Board President, Brian Smith, I certify that the CHS class of 2020 has met the criteria established by the New Mexico Public Education Department and the La Student School District and are ready to receive their diplomas.
Mr. Aguirre, as president of the Los Unos Schools Board of Education, I hereby accept the certification of the Century High School graduates class of 2020. On behalf of the Los Unos Schools Board of Education, I would like to extend our congratulations to the class of 2020. We wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
We will now have the 2020 visual graduate presentations.
Austin Michael Ackerman. Kaylee Bellin. Timber Ann Best. Michael R. Black. Casey Joseph Chavez. Jennifer Felix. Angelica Serenity Flores. Anthony Michael Garcia.
Matthew Paul Jaramillo.
Lexi Lorimer. Everardo Molina Vasquez.
I want to thank Century High School, all the teachers, my mom, and my family. Thank you.
Alex Gerardo Moreno.
Padilla. Michael Damian Price. Jonathan J. Rada. Melanie Salazar.
Everybody, it's Melanie Roberts. I just wanted to thank my family and friends and most of all my teachers. I couldn't have done it without you.
Shania Saavedra.
Aliyah Beyonce Sandoval.
Robert Edward Sarton. Riley Scarborough. Damian Nathaniel Sena.
Thank you to everyone at Century High School for helping me graduate. Thanks to everyone at the
Timothy Isaac Urtiaga.
Kylie Saraya Vallejos. Isabella Marina Zimmerman.
At this time, I would like for Ms. Timber Best to join me as we do the official changing of the tassel. We will need community support. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, seniors. Job well done. Good luck in the future. Have a great Centurion afternoon. And remember, here at Century High School, every student matters and every moment counts.